Okay. All right, guys, welcome back to the live stream. Let's get to it. We're going to be doing indie horror variety. So we're going to be playing a bunch of indie horror games, at least the most latest ones we can find. So we found actually two that really caught my eye. First one is Testimonium. It's a surreal first-person analog horror where a VHS tape transports you into a strange alternate reality. Okay. Then we have another one called Me and I is a clever little first-person horror game where a streamer finds himself trapped in a time loop after receiving a strange package from a fan. This one was on itch.io for $3. I bought it, and I'm super stoked to try it out. We also have two more games. We have a Landmine Princess and The Last Visit 98th. Okay, let me try to find where I downloaded. Yeah, Me and I. Let's just extract it and head it up. Okay, let's start off with Testimonium. Here we go. Oh, what the hell? If you feel unease, confusion, or guilt, that's normal. If you feel nothing, that might be worse. To be honest, I am a little bit, desensitized. There's a lot of horror. Not everything, but it can get to me. Okay, Testimonium. Let's do it. Oh, it just starts right off the bat, huh?
Ugh, what the hell? It's the middle of the night. Who the fuck is that?
Press E to interact.
I swear
Okay.
to God, if it's those Jehovah's again.
He's got a nice apartment. Stop knocking.
Just a package? Didn't even ring the bell. Just drop this shit? VHS? You serious? Who even... Testimonium? What the fuck is this?
I do like the,
Fine. Guess we're watching this tonight.
I thought these were bottles of hot sauce, but no, they're just beer bottles. Also, I like the voice acting. Top notch on that. A worn black cassette. No labels, only a crooked sticker with smeared ink. Testimonium. The tape inside flickers erratically when turned. It hums faintly in silence, like it remembers being watched. You don't know who sent it. You don't know why, but something on the other side wants to be seen. Here we go.
What you've been told about hell, the fire, the pitchforks, the red demons, is just metaphor. Poets and painters tried their best, but they never saw it. No one did. Not truly. Hell is not flame. Hell is not pain. Hell is absence. Absence of light. Absence of him. You assume there's a heaven, a symmetry.
Oh dear.
But what if there isn't? What if he left, and all that remains is this? For 1,000 years we believed nothing returns from hell. That was our comfort, that the veil was one way, until now.
Pretty daunting idea.
The footage you're about to see should not exist, and yet here it is, transferred, preserved, delivered by something that was never meant to return.
Hey man, welcome to the live stream. We just started, by the way. Can you choose a song for an edit? What's a good song? by Lando.
Listen.
By Paradisu. There you go.
You still think you can leave?
Okay, so we're in the VHS now. Seems like we got transported. So I guess in some way, technically, it's like we've been transported to hell. You not play Lies of P or no? I finished it, bro. If you wanna actually watch the highlights or the full stream itself, it's up on my YouTube channel. Just make your way there. It's on a playlist. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. You will find it all there. But yeah, I finished it. I'm a long time ago. It's been a couple of weeks now. Oh, this looks a little claustrophobic. Ah. Ah. What the? Huh? Alright, sounds like someone's close. This is going to be a very interesting depiction of hell, for sure. Splintered stand for sacred or heretical texts. Okay. Nothing I can really do there. Oh, what the hell? The weight of faith is tenfold your sin. Oh, she was alive.
Proud of you call that mercy to keep it safe, you know. Do you feel closer to heaven now?
Wow. Okay. It's so, piercing. What do we got here? Torn piece of scorched parchment. The ink bleeds like dried blood. The letters shifting when you look too long. Beneath the commandments, a faint handwritten scroll reads, "It was never yours." Alright, we got a key. Even though it does feel... Every time I stand here, I hear someone... That must be some sort of Latin. Not that I know any Latin myself. Alright, I think the key opens this. The commandments is known. I did not read that, sorry. Lovely. Locked right behind me, huh? Oh my god.
He's away. Run! You think you can escape judgment?
Shit.
Joe!
Run.
He's always behind you! You thought you were close. You think you can escape judgment? Faster! Cry now. Not yet.
What the hell was that?
They block the way. On their knees, like cattle. Do you want them dead?
I remember the womb. It was warmer than this.
Who the hell is talking?
The light is behind my eyes now. We were made from ribs, but we rot like meat. I remember the womb.
Man.
It was warmer than this.
It kind of reminds me a little of Senua Saga, like you're trapped in a space where you're hearing the thoughts of many people, all at once. I'll be honest, in terms of atmosphere, it's really good.
We were made from ribs.
The first was silent, of flesh and candles.
I remember
The first was silent. He did not scream. He welcomed the blue flame, and was lit without
light is
pain.
behind my eyes now.
The second saw the smoke.
We were
He
made
turned
from
his head
ribs,
toward the flame. He longed to
we
follow.
rot like meat.
The third turned his back away.
remember the
He denied the ritual, but denial was part of it. The fourth was pierced, spikes through flesh, yet he begged for more. The fifth tilted his head, not in pain,
But we rot like
in curiosity, as if he knew.
I remember
The sixth still speaks, tongue half gone, words like wet ashy coals,
light
and no
is
one
behind my
hears.
eyes now.
The seventh looks up.
We were made from
There
ribs,
was no sky, only stone.
but we
Still
rot
he
like
looked.
meat.
Okay, so there seems to be an order to this.
It was warmer than this.
So I think I need to...
The light is
All right.
behind my eyes now.
Alright, let's look here.
Ribs, but we rot like meat.
The first was silent. He did not scream. He welcomed the blue flame and was lit without pain. Okay. The second saw the smoke. He turned his head toward the flame. He longed to follow. He turned his head towards the flame. So I think this is the first one. The second one is... He turned his head towards the flame.
We were made from ribs. I remember the womb. It was warmer than this. The light is behind my eyes now.
He looked towards the flame, which I
We were
presume
made
is...
from ribs,
So I
but
presume
we
this one?
rot like meat. I remember the womb.
Too eager. The smoke has not yet risen.
The light is behind my eyes now.
So it was
We were
incorrect.
made from ribs.
Too eager. The smoke has not yet risen.
So it's incorrect. Is it this?
The light is behind my eyes now.
The second saw the smoke. He turned his head toward the flame. He longed to follow. There is no other flame. Lower the game volume. It's a little too high? Sure, let me do that. Could be a little bit too much, I know. Bring it down just a notch. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so we need to light the flames towards a certain order. Okay, he's looking towards the flame. His head is down. So I think that's the correct order. The second one, the third turned his back away. He denies the ritual, but denial is part of it. He turned his back away. Could it be this? Yeah. There we go. So that's the third one. The fourth was pierced, spikes through flesh, yet he begged for more. Alright, this one looked like, yeah. I think this is the one. What is this game called? It's called Testimonium. It's a new game on itch.io. The fifth tilted his head, not in pain, in curiosity, as if he knew. He tilted his head. He tilted his head, is that it? I think so. Yep. Is it from... Is it from... No, I don't think... No. It's on itch.io. You can download it there for free. The sixth still speaks, tongue half gone. Words like wet ashy coals and no one hears. Okay, so there's someone... I can't tell if it's him talking. No, I don't... I think this is the one talking.
We were made from ribs.
And then there's one last candle. What does it say? The seventh looks up. There was no sky, only stone. Still he looked. Okay.
We were made from ribs.
I think this is, yeah, he's looking up. Alright.
I remember the womb.
Okay, I think we solved it. How do you win? Well...
It fits your hand so
Oh, wow.
Mealers beware. the sinner walks.
Well, I'll just tell you the setup. Basically, we got sent a VHS tape and it called Testimonium, and the VHS tape basically trapped us in, I guess, hell or a hell-like realm, and so I guess we have to escape. Salvation sold for a bullet. Okay, don't tell me I have to actually shoot them.
Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Kill. Make it stop. Make it stop. Please don't.
Oh God.
Properly this time. Please don't. Make it stop.
This is messed up. Kinda don't want to do this. I don't have to kill that last guy.
The walls remember. No one escapes with the tape. You've seen too much. Why did you open it?
No one escapes hell. Not truly. But sometimes something slips through. Not a soul, not a body, just a shadow. A gust of wind where there should be none. A flicker in the static. A knock at the door. And like so, it begins again.
Where are we now? Do you perform rituals in the game? No, I don't think so. I think we're in in our apartment building, outside the room.
Deliver it. The loop must close. No salvation. Only obedience.
Oh! It's like a loop! A person delivering... Whoa! Okay. Interesting. So, I think that was our apartment, and someone else, like a damn soul, delivering the VHS tape, which then we take, then it teleports us into hell, and so we go ahead send the tape to someone else, and it's like this constant loop of, you know, cursing someone. I can't sleep before you end it. Well, it's a pretty short game. I mean, usually itch.io games are pretty short, but man, that was really nice. I think this is a great kind of like a tech demo that could be expanded to be like a fully fledged game. Just the idea behind it is pretty cool. It's got a lot of religious undertones as well. You know, depiction of hell also was pretty interesting. At times it felt very unnerving, and great sound design, especially with the voiceover. It does get kind of uh, in your head a little bit. Reminded me of Senua's Saga, with the idea of like someone talking in your head. Special thanks to the amazing creators whose work empowers thousands of small developers. Great job, honestly. If there's more of this, if the developer can actually expand on it, that'd be also great. And that it was a Testimonium, not bad. Okay, next one we're gonna play is Me and I. Already, I think I already extracted it. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. This one was also, I found it on itch.io. I got it for $3. Let's go. So this one, apparently, I'll just read up the setup for this one more time. Synopsis. Alright, so the synopsis for this, Me and I, is a clever little first-person horror game where a streamer finds himself trapped in a time loop after receiving a strange package from a fan. Okay, I'm a streamer. I could maybe relate to this. Is it like this game? No, this one's a little bit different. Okay, here we go. Me and I. So it's a horror game where a fan does not, instead of donating to the streamer, they give them some sort of paranormal item or traps them in some supernatural loop. Yeah, I like the idea of it. Let's see what happens. Just call me Mike. Okay, so someone's knocking on his door. Oh, interesting. Why is the mouse like that? Why can't I move left and right? Or is it, what the hell? What are these controls? Hold on. Mouse sensitivity. That's very low. Let's bring it up a notch. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Damn, why was the sensitivity that low? Okay, so this is his streaming setup. All right, he's got the cam. He doesn't have a mic. I guess this is his sponsored product. It's got some sort of sponsorship deal for it. You don't know this? Don't worry, bro. We're gonna find out together. Let's see.
Oh, sorry for waiting so long. I was doing something. Thank you for the package. Have a nice day. Fan mail, huh?
I think that was
I'm
the
seriously
fan.
hoping it's not glitter or fart spray again.
All right, let's see what our fan
Thinking I
brought
should
us.
Probably just open this on stream.
Guess we're streaming. So I'm streaming while I'm streaming. Streamception. Oh, my OBS. It's got his webcam. Yeah, let's start streaming. There we go.
You're late.
Damn.
Yeah. The postman actually.
His
woke me
chat
up.
is that
Otherwise,
active?
I wouldn't even be here. I had to take a nap before stream.
I wish only if this was actually
Some fan mail first, and then we'll jump into
if that was actually what really happens when you stream
See how it goes.
online.
What?
Oh,
Is that a
what?
gun?
Okay.
Oh God. I really hope I didn't leave the windows open.
Can you actually see yourself when you're walking towards the camera? No. Okay. You're much better, thanks.
Weird. I could have sworn I closed the closet more than that.
Okay, so I get the feeling that I'm not the only one in this apartment right now. Yeah. I do have a gun though. So if anything goes wrong, we ready.
What is this? What?
Okay, hold up. This is happening from my closet? And now we're outside in the
That kind of looks like
apartment
the
hallway.
fan mail I got earlier.
I just keep going for. Okay, now I think we're stuck in a loop.
Dang it, locked. But I'm positive that's my loud fridge running inside.
So we're technically. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we're knocking on our apartment door, delivering a package. Okay, there's some freaking, loop thing going here.
Come open the door.
Okay.
Oh, sorry for waiting so long. I was.
Whoa!
Have a nice day.
What is happening? What is happening?
What the hell is happening?
That sounds like the music from
Did,
Interstellar,
did
isn't
I
it?
just answer the door to myself?
Oh, this is trippy. Huh. So are we the fan? Okay, interesting. And so we're the ones who make the commotion
Oh,
in
Jesus
the
Christ.
bedroom.
Where? Where's a good place to hide?
And he knows that I have a gun, so he's coming for me. Oh. So we're hiding from ourselves? What? Oh, this is trippy, guys.
Could've sworn I closed the closet more than that.
Oh no. Is me gonna find me? Okay, so he's now going into the loop.
Whoa, whoa. What is... Listen to me, Alex. What's happening? Are we the same? Listen. Everything, and I mean everything. Our future and past just got a lot more complicated than they were 10 seconds ago.
Oh yeah, for
What
sure.
got more complicated?
So this is perhaps my
Tell
future
me what's
self.
happening. Nothing's making sense. Making sense is a bad idea right now. I don't know what's going on, and I know you don't either. So hear me out. Think I got a plan. A plan? So there's actually a way to undo this? To get us back to normal? Well, we'll see. Anything's better than feeding the loop. I guess so. Go on. Now, here's the important part. You have to follow your replica, the one who just left. What? I'm not going back there, but you have to. No other way. You need to step outside reality, this loop we're trapped in, and leave this apartment to me. I can exist here alone, anchored in this place while you chase your replica through time. If you manage to actually tail him, to break free from the cycle, that apartment will be yours. You get a chance at an ending that isn't just repetition. So you're saying we can each have our own reality? Our own apartment to live in? Separate but real? Separate but real, exactly. That's a great plan. Move fast. Time is bending, and you might not get a second chance. Yeah, I'm going. Good luck.
What if I go back to the apartment and we just don't open we don't open the door to the person who knocked on the door to begin with, and that way you stop the loop. I'm sure it's more complicated than that. You're talking to yourself in the past. You're talking to a person that's in the future that is perhaps already made his way, through that loop, and is telling you, okay, this is like we're gonna have to try to break the monotony somehow.
Crap.
Okay, you see? Okay, this is a problem now. I get the feeling we're gonna have to kill ourselves somehow. Okay, so the other guy already made his way into the cupboard again.
I really hope
It's causing another loop. And it just keeps going. Okay, so I presume that when he walks into that cupboard, we don't chase him. We stay in the apartment. Huh?
Whoa. What is... Listen to me, Alex. What's happening? Are we the same? Listen.
Oh.
Everything. And I mean
So that was my future me.
Our future and past just...
I like how he's still live streaming, by the way. Okay, so this time he gets to, as long as he doesn't open the door, then he can hopefully break the loop. Also, not opening the package could mean that we don't trigger something either. Yeah, people are just chatting, bruh. Okay. Well, let me guess. There's someone waiting on the other side. Okay, no one. Are we in the clear?
Goddamn hallway. What's the use of living if I'm trapped here?
So we're still in the loop. Well, we could.
Fuck, I just have to think, Alex, think.
Well, you could drink yourself to death. I actually don't know how you're gonna get through this. Hey, Ahmed, welcome to the live stream, man. But no one is coming to the door. No one is knocking. So to some extent, maybe the loop did stop. But what's happening is we're still stuck in the, we're still stuck in a space we can't escape. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so there's a past self or a future self, and this time he, what? Hold up. Don't tell me that our future self came up with a conclusion that the only way to really... Oh no. This can't be the only solution. This got dark really fast. My God. Imagine he walks towards the stream. All right, guys, and that really wraps it up for the stream. Remember to follow and donate. I guess that's what you get for streaming Fortnite all the time. I don't know. I'm trying to find like a moral of the story to this.
Knowing I'm about to kill myself is quieting. Not peaceful, just quiet. Like the world's holding its breath with me.
I like how there's still a stream going
There's
on,
still
bro.
stress, sure. But what's left to worry about when the ending's already written?
Yes.
I'll be calm soon. I've earned it, and it's almost here.
Bro, it's been a day. You don't have to be this suicidal so fast. I'm sure there's a way to solve this. You can ask your chat. Go to the live stream. Say, hey guys, I'm stuck in a time loop. What can I do? Comment your suggestions. We'll see. I'm maybe. I do wonder if there's like multiple endings depending on the choice you make. Yes, YouTube comments do show. Yeah, I changed the game. That first game, Testimonium, was like only 10-15 minutes. Okay, here we go again. And it's the same thing. This can't be the end, bro. There's got to be a solution. Hey, yo, chat, help me out, chat. Isn't that what you would normally say? Oh, what?
I have to admit, I feel calm. Alex is on the same path as me. It makes things a lot easier. And with that thought, I pull the trigger.
Oh, wait, maybe I should have interacted with my other self on the stream.
But nothing happens. I don't feel dead. I don't feel alive either. Can't see a thing, but I can still move, still think. I reach into my pocket, grab my phone, and turn it on for some light. Midnight. 0 o'clock. That can't be right.
What?
I swear it was 3 a.m. when I pulled the trigger. I don't know if this is hell or something worse, but then the heat hits. Thick and sudden. Sweat runs down my back. My legs start to give out.
So are we in some kind of limbo? Oh, by killing yourself, you start from the very beginning of the loop with someone now knocking on the door giving you the gift. Oh my, is this how it starts? Like this is the setup? Or and it just keeps going. So even dying, you can't escape it. Wow. That was really nice, and it's a proof of concept that could I think offer a lot more. A time loop horror game. I mean, the fact that the one thing that really just yani, I say bothers me is that it's a very linear experience. I do wish there was alternatives, alternate endings, other options. If I did this, it could trigger that. If I did that, so on and so forth. So it'd feel like there are multiple ways and a way to actually break to break the loop. But the premise, the concept, really solid. I'd say it didn't need to be that linear, because I wanted to see if it had any other ways you can kind of escape it. But then it's perhaps one of those situations where it's supposed to make you feel the doom and gloom of a uncontrollable situation. And that was me and I. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's check out our next game. I have two more in my Steam that I recently got. If you guys have any recommendations, hit me up as well. I'm always looking for something decent. Actually, I could do a quick snooping. Day 3 without TikTok, bro. I'm surprised because you told me like a few days ago that you wanted to, Mikey, stream on TikTok, stream on TikTok. What's going on? But now I spent the week trying to get it working, and now you're like, oh, I'm off TikTok now. I mean, I kind of want more viewers to be jumping on my YouTube, but you know, streaming on TikTok can be just as engaging. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Checking out the latest horror games that are out. Eyes on the Exam. This one just came out. Mm. Then we have On the Way. This one's for free, but it's a demo. What else? Analog. Skin Off. What the hell is this? Skin Off is an analog horror game where you play as a teenager spending a summer night alone at your uncle's house. As you wait for your friends who arrive the next day, a strange message is broadcasted on national television, signaling the start of a nightmare you can't escape. Okay, I think I like this. We'll definitely add it. Let me add to library. Install on Steam. No, wait. Just play now. Stream on Kick. I have been curious about trying out that platform, but I have been wanting to make YouTube my primary platform for all of my content. Install Frostpunk. Tempting, but I'm not really the type of person who enjoys very, very, heavy micromanage resource management type of games like that. You know, I heard it's great, but it's not my cup of tea, unfortunately. I got the bundle of Machinarium. It's like 7 games from the studio. Let me know how I can share my account with you if you want it. No worries, bro. I can, I can get it. Don't worry. But I appreciate it. All right, try Metro. I have. I've played Metro 2033, Last Light. I played the Redux versions of those, and Metro Exodus. Great games. I'm hoping that they're working on a sequel. But I did not play the Metro VR game that came out. I hate that it's only on VR because I don't really have a meta quest for that. I'm hoping maybe they can, make a non VR version of this. But I love the Metro games. They're fantastic. And I think there's also a movie coming out. Like they're doing an adaptation for it. We'll see. Okay, let's start off with Landmine Princess. This one really caught my eye again because of this just wacky, like almost psychedelic visuals that it has. So the premise for this is meet Mina. She's a landmine girl. That means she's cute on the inside, but dangerous on the cute on the outside, but dangerous on the inside. But maybe she's the kind of danger you've always been looking for. Like I can fix her kind of thing. she This is a rogue fast love dating sim, and and the only sim that teaches you to be nice to girls, or else. Oh dear. Okay. I am very intrigued by this. Let's try it out. Landmine Princess. I think it has some element of horror, you know. The idea of, I mean, oh, it just already, look at this, just right from the get-go. It,
Nice try. Ah, I see now. You really went through with this.
damn, it just went right to it.
Bold.
There's multiple attributes. Affection, trust, lust, self-esteem, dependency, rebellion, jealousy, resentment.
Maybe you think I'm perfect. You'd be wrong. But it's okay. I like being a little wrong. So,
What the hell?
here's the deal. 5 dates. Win my heart, and I'll be exclusively yours.
Okay, so
If you want me to be. Good luck.
wow. Okay, I do worry. Let me just check the tags for this game, just in case it's not stream friendly. Give me a sec, because it looks interesting, but I just don't want it to be provocative. And okay, so it's got no. Okay, I think we're in the clear, because it is fascinating, but I don't wanna get flagged for anything inappropriate. My Steam share is stacked. My best friend who gets us 21 games, me 19, and his brother. Well, nice. And some more with my brother, and I have some myself, of course. Yeah, Steam share is amazing. Even I share games with my friends. In case, stream it to us on Discord. Let's try it. Landmine Princess. Let's go. Show us your dating skills. Well, 29 and single. I don't think I'm gonna do all that great, but let's try anyway. Let's try to win the heart of Mina. You seriously think you can handle her? I will try. She's not a cute little puzzle you can solve in one night. But hey, surprise me. I can fix her, I swear, I promise. Okay, so I have to already choose where to take her. Cafe for rich people, the bakery cafe, the arcade, date difficulty 1, the bookstore. I guess I'll take her to the arcade. I'm a gamer, I like games. Let's see.
See how far you'll go for me.
I prefer old arcades over phone app arcades any day of the week. Cheap games, reliable cabinets, and child-free. Okay, so we kind of got her, we took her to a place that she likes. Yalla, nice.
Let's pretend this is forever.
They may be old and full of weirdos, but the choice is always great. Plus, the writing was stupid, but it was funny. Now it's just stupid and not funny. What? I mean, game writers are a pretty unexciting bunch. They're nothing exciting about white collar life, besides death of loved ones. What other shit they got to write about? The beach? Nostalgia? Come on. So I think she's just talking to herself, and I have to listen. No, don't be nerdy around girls. Well, maybe she's low-key nerdy, right?
Why?
Back then, your average writer probably had 5 other jobs in the game. They were more raw than some glorified blogger. Oh yeah, we're at the arcade. So she kind of was just ranting about something. What do you want to do with Mina? Assurance? Honeymoon? The arcade date? Android Mina 069? What? This game is just like all over the place. I guess we'll do the arcade date. Let's do it.
Hey.
Claw machine, racing game duel, photo booth flirt, ticket count comparison, prize for a kiss. Let's see. Gamer girl. Hello, Keanu. Oh, you remember me. Ryan, how we doing, man? You're the only one who actually calls me Keanu. I remember now. Racing game duel. Let's do it.
I'm the best you've ever had.
I picked pink so you wouldn't forget who's ahead. Okay. I only crash on purpose. Drama makes it cinematic. Damn, she really different, guys. She ain't like the other girls. This is a metaphor for our relationship, you know. Alright, I have to keep that in mind. Maybe if we heal first, only... What... Would you ever want kids? Maybe if we heal first, only if they have your eyes. Affection +5. I've never had a good childhood. I worry I might never know how to raise them right. To be honest, this is kind of how I feel. No, I'd ruin them. Resentment. I'd put this one. This one feels like what I would say.
Let's ruin this perfect
A photo captures a memory. A burnt one meant the memory is gone. Okay. What we want to forget, we turn to ashes, right? What is something unforgivable to you? Sleeping with my best friend, giving up on us, lying to me when it mattered. Anything I forgive. Anything. I forgive nothing. Lying to me when it matters. That for me, I like. They only want one thing, bro. How is this horror? We'll see. Whoa! Date summary. We got 10 plus trust. It is a cruel world in your own ways that others can't see. I can't go to some places anymore, even though they bring happiness. I try to get over it, but my feelings matured. They got more fierce. Okay, so we got 10 affection and 10 trust. Let's take her somewhere else. A cat cafe? Nah, I don't think cat cafe is really her thing. The rooftop. A day at the shopping plaza. Does she like to shop? Girls, all girls like to shop, but I'm kind of broke. My wealth is average. We could take her for a nice little ramen date. See how that goes. Alright, here we go. A straightforward food establishment. I love it. Though I have to be lucky sometimes when it comes to seating. And if I end up being next to an asshole, my whole experience is ruined, and a lot of people here have sad lives. Imagine seeing a cute girl in a ramen shop and then fumbling words as you try to sound confident with useless trivia. I don't like shopping. Okay. So good thing maybe we skip on the shopping. Whatever. Let's be generic. What do you want to do with Mina? Okay, the ramen date, rewinding never works. Do you ever remember? Don't say it back. Oh, are these like dialogue options? Okay, let's try rewinding never works. I mean, I feel like the ramen date is too obvious of an approach. What do you want to do? Paint a vulgar picture? The playlist? Food? I should go. What? So, go. If I meant it... What? What's going on? Do you think we were happier then? What? No, but we faked it like artists. Maybe, or maybe we just filtered it a better. You looked at me like you believed in it. What is going on? These answers aren't really straightforward. I feel like I'm kind of just shooting darts in the dark. I like spicy. I like someone that can handle spicy. Well, I do like spicy. Actually, I lied. I hate spicy. Bro, she's all over the place. Why would I want my makeup to melt? Not like I cake myself up, but... Are you scared of how this ends? A little fear makes it interesting. No, I'm scared it won't end. Whoa! Only if you stop playing first. Okay, this one seems like I feel like this type of girl likes an answer like this. No, I'm scared it won't end. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, I guess that was a success? I don't know. Don't make her choose between you and her sanity. She's been through enough emotional car crashes. You want to love her, then grow up first. I can fix her, guys. I can fix her. Bro, never getting married. Is dating this hard? I'll be honest, because I haven't been on one for the longest time. But literally, fun fact, my first ever date was a scam. I got scammed on my first date. Literally, I went on Tinder. I met someone. They're like, yo, let's go to a cafe. She took me to some place downtown, and literally she took me to a cafe, and she just ran the bill so damn high. She just kept buying drinks and food and coffee, and I was like being a gentleman about it, right? And nothing really happened. And to be honest, there was there was really no connection. It was just a lot of talking, getting to know each other. Nothing really hit off. And then she actually wanted to go to a club, of course, on my expense. I told her, you know what? I'll call you. I'll call you. Grabbed the cab and went back home. And but man, she ran that bill so high. And I found out later when I went on Reddit that this is a regular scam that happens in Jordan, where they have like a partnership with the cafe, and so they bring guys over, they overcharge them on everything, and if the guy doesn't pay, of course security would threaten him, and she gets a cut, cafe gets to overcharge a clueless guy. And but the bill, I'll never forget it to this day. I think, how much was the bill? For literally a couple of drinks and some food and coffee, it was about 400 dinars, Jordanian dinars, which is about 2,000 dirhams. What's 2,000 dirhams in dollars? That was like, damn, that was like a almost $500, $600 bill. Yeah, and I never went dating again, at least on Tinder. Yeah. Okay, the after party, difficulty 3, the picnic, the erotic art exhibition. I'm not gonna click this, even though I am tempted, but because we're streaming, I'm gonna avoid that. The beach. I think she likes the beach. She's kind of an outdoorsy person. Let's do it. I fucking love the beach. Let's go! A reminder that the world is vast and I always have the option to swim away and let the world take me. Oh dear. He definitely made it dark. Where do I live? I live in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Imagine living somewhere without a beach. That's torture. What do they got? Caves? Holes? They go cave diving? They live in the middle of nowhere, and they go cave diving. What a life. When I feel overwhelmed by the world, I want to drown, then be consumed by the ocean, not die in a hole to be discovered after an influencer gets stuck searching for me. By the way, you haven't mentioned how good I look. She looking good. She looking good. I should probably compliment her. I got lots of eyes on me, but mines are only on yours. Don't blow it. So seems like we gotta. I think it's because of the affection. We got 15 affection, so we got some. We got a good chance. Yeah, never go on a date like that. Get to know them first before, if you like them, then ask them out. Exactly. Oh, she's self-aware? So if I take too long to actually click the dialogue, she'll, Okay, so the beach episode. Well, you know, like every anime show, they got the beach episode, the fan service. Android Mina 070. What is this? Is this some, like, kind of simulation version of her? Do you even remember Assurance? The beach. Let's do the beach episode.
I like this.
What do you want to do? Build sandcastles? Nah, too kiddish. It's not about snacks. Swim in the ocean. Well, she did say she likes to swim away, right? So we could do that.
Lie to me.
I want the... She says lie to me. Okay, interesting. Is that like a hint to what I choose next? I want the waves to pull me in, then chew me out. Yeah, you jump in. Yeah, you jump. The world owns you. They said the ending was dramatic. How lucky it is to be a man. She, again, it's so cryptic, but somehow like it's supposed to hint to something. Would you rather be ghosted or be dumped publicly? Honestly, I'd rather get ghosted, because that way I kind of like I'm not dumb. I got enough emotional intelligence to realize that that person is not interested in me, and I don't bother chasing. I have a humiliation kink. I don't. My pride won't allow me. A leaked sex tape of you cheating would suffice. I feel like that's what she would want me to say. Resentment? No. Publicly, so there are witnesses. Ghosted. Yeah, I'd say ghosted. I don't care.
Why are you still looking at me like that?
Why do I pick abnormal snacks? Less likely to be out of stock. I don't know, Mina. These are the riches of the poor. Or was it shoplifters? I don't think I'm gonna win Mina if she's gonna keep talking like this. She's so cryptic. If I died, would you move on? I'd likely look for someone who reminds me of you. If that's what your angel wishes for, I'd start a charity in your loving memory. She did say lie to me. So if I died, would you move on? Never. I'll likely look for someone who reminds me of you. Yeah, I think I'll do that one.
I like this.
I also got rebellion. I don't know why. I would choose cake over dinner. I would choose cake over lunch. I already skipped breakfast. Why? Long story, but never comment about a girl's diets. Of course. I mean, this is #1 rule, guys. And if she's stuffing herself, you better not make her feel bad. Because the only way for a girl to be sweet is to eat sweets. No sweets, no sweet girl. Reminds me of that saying, this Arab saying, كيف الحلو الحلو ياكل حلو, which means how can the sweet eat the sweet, right? It's a way of, you know, complimenting a person. Underground, okay. Underground fetish market. Whoa! It just, damn, what kind of location is this? The Love Hotel? I want to click these, but guys, we got to keep it streaming. We got to keep it streaming friendly. A National Landmark Shrine, Host Club Double Date. Underground fetish market. I feel like this would be where she'd want me to go. Love Hotel is too, it's too, like, we're rushing. I feel like the 5th location should be the Love Hotel. Do you speak Arabic? Yes, but it's not that good. Shway min kasar. All over the place. Let's go underground fetish market. My first toy? Oh god. Okay, this is, maybe I shouldn't pick this, but yalla. Obviously, it wasn't designed for it. It's crazy how they're available everywhere these days. You can buy licensed merch of a, then walk a few steps to the back. Okay, damn. No. You can just buy them cheaper online, but I like going into a shop where I can talk to my fellow degenerates without feeling judged.
Why?
Regardless of how we are all bound by capitalism. Yeah, most of the patrons here are dorks. You notice I picked up on them. Okay. Honestly, I don't know why the Sham region is full of scammers. Turkey is so bad. I don't know either, bro. But that was the last time I ever did anything like that. Don't feel intimidated. You look so handsome when you get ideas in your head. I want to see lots of that here. Okay, so I guess in some way this was a good choice of a location. What do you want to do with Mina? Oh my god. Okay. Underground fetish market. I'm sorry I ate your therapist. Kidding. I guess we'll do assurances, or I think specifying our roles to each other, or role playing, is something that she likes. Let's do assurance.
Aw, cute.
What do you want to do? Ask if she's okay, text Mina, toggle stats, read her horoscope. Girls love horoscopes! My horoscope app informed me that we are a perfect match. It also encouraged you to join a subscription service, as it claims your relationship is 73% volatile without holistic insight. Whatever that means. So we all dating this chick, huh? We all doing it, bro. We're getting there. Horoscopes, what are they to you? To be honest, I mean, I don't like entirely believe in zodiac signs, but from time to time I do get curious and I read up on it at a surface level. Like, and I think the last time I checked my horoscope, I'm Scorpio, so I check, you know, what is horoscopes, you know, one of like the daily horoscope quote or something. Quote, make it happen. Let's see. Let's see. Um, whatever you want. Weird way of introspection. Orientalism. I actually forgot what this means. What horoscopes? Whatever you want. No, that feels like, you know, like making her decide. Weird way of introspection. But this one gives 10% trust, so let's do that. We're not allowed here. Ah, body parts. Oh, okay. Some doors are safer closed. Oh dear, what the hell? Do it now or never, the time will pass away. Anyway. I don't know how this game got in here. Come on, bro. It had horror. It was tagged as horror, so I want to see if something can go wrong. Would you save a relationship that's slowly dying? I could try to make it work, but if I see a train wreck, you know, long ahead, I kind of just would it's better to just kind of rip the band-aid and move on. You sure want to know? I confused stability with affection, not if it's hurting you inside. That's being responsible. If I love someone, I would do anything to stay with them. Would you save a relationship that's slowly dying? Nope.
I like this.
Okay, so we got a lot of trust. Trust is perhaps our highest attribute with her. Like she's just waiting for someone to prove her wrong. Don't let her down. No one ever keeps their promises. Silent walk in the forest. Listening to white noise. Leash day. Leash day? What is this, some BDSM thing? The nightclub. Well, I think the nightclub could be where we could, like, just, you know, kind of like end it with a bang. You know, she gets to listen to her favorite music, gets to dance. Or silent walk in the forest. Do girls like silent walks in the forest? I think they do. Or listening to white noise. This one seems like the most bizarre choice. So bizarre that I think it could work. Let's do it. I just want to listen to white noise with you. I'm not really me, and I don't know how to describe it. You hurt a lot, don't you? I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I know why, and I get it. You don't deserve me, but the world is cruel to you, and you're even more cruel to yourself. I wish I could be better. I wish it could feel better to be better. But I've been fucked since the beginning, and I don't know how to live because I have always been scared. So she's kind of opening up. If you don't leave me, I'll promise to be the best mother and housewife ever. I'll take care of you forever. I promise, just don't leave me. Please don't think about other girls. Don't look at them. So she's turning into a Yandir in a way. Like, you know, a very possessive, jealous type. Do I like that? Maybe. I can't help getting old. Please, still love me. I'm more than looks. Don't leave me. Daddy! Oh, whoa! Yo, guys, I think we got this. I think this dating game is easy. What do you want to do with Mina? Listening to white noise. Rolls. Rewinding never works. Android 067. Don't know what the hell that is, but let's just listen to white noise. What do you want to do? Static ritual. Silent questions. Earbud sharing. Earbud sharing. That'd be nice. You know, share a headphone and listen to your favorite music. Let's do that. Do you worry if these earbuds have been other ears? Songs are designed to capture memory in such a way you can't forget them. Do you wonder how difficult life would be if we all spoke our minds about songs, at least those ones? Why don't you talk cute anymore? because I got scared I couldn't top it. Woo? Because I evolved. Shame you didn't. Whoa! I know. I'm not much of a, like, I'll be honest, I wouldn't say cute things. Because I got scared I couldn't top it. Well, you know, we have a lot of trust, so we're just gonna build on that.
Smell like guilt.
Don't don't say anything. When I'm quiet with you, everything's okay. You do so much without doing anything. Do you think I changed since we met? You're stronger now. You're not the girl I fell for. You've grown. It's beautiful. I'd say this one.
Hey, I like this.
Okay. And those are 5 dates.
You said
In the end.
forever, but we expired.
Okay, career focused breakup? She broke up with me to prioritize career and leaves me? What use are you to me? I don't need you if we can't what? A girl like me doesn't need you, and you know it. Damn. There is love for me, but it is no longer going to be as conditional as it was for my mom.
Bye.
Damn! No! Mina! We can make this work! Did I not? My lust level is pretty low, so I think I didn't flirt with her enough. Damn, I got a little invested, Mina. I didn't get a chance to make it work between us, Mina. What did I do wrong here? I feel like I didn't give. I have a lot of affection. Okay, I think I'm understanding this. I gave her a lot of affection, but you know, maybe showering a girl with too much affection could be a little bit irritating. You kind of have to mix and match. You have to be a little. You gotta have to be like mean to her, but in a very kind of if okay, that sounds very wrong. But you know, girls they like a little bit of everything. Affection, jokey, he's got a good sense of humor. He kind of like bullies her, but in a very kind of, lovey-dovey kind of way. I feel like I didn't do enough of a variation of approaches for her to actually want me more. So I guess I got the sad ending. I have this person I always make the same inside joke with, and I think I want to make it more serious, but it's time consuming, and I don't have time to. Yeah, I tell you, bro, trying to find a. I mean, playing this game is a reminder of just how stressful it can be to actually make a relationship work with someone, because there's so much like mental gymnastics and time and effort you have to put, and then you're wondering if it's even worth the time to begin with. And I mean, she's also designed to be extremely confusing, so I have to like read between the lines and figure out where I can make her more interested in me. So I think this is good practice in terms of like, if you're actually gonna go date a girl, maybe play this game and get a feel for just how all over the place it is. Honestly, it's a nice icebreaker. Really, I enjoyed the game. I got a little too invested. And the fact that I did not win her heart means that I feel like I have a lot to work on myself before I start dating, if that even ever happens. Okay, let's move on to our next game. What do we have here? The Last Visit, 98th. This one, it says, is a psychological indie horror from the first person in the genre of walking simulator in the setting of the post-Soviet winter space. The main focus is on the atmosphere of horror, which is emphasized by realistic 3D graphics. That is the most generic description you could have ever made for a game like this. Like, give me the premise. What's going on? Bro, all you need is money, trust me. I try not to make that type of conclusion, because I know that you can find someone who can love you past your social status and your wealth that they love you really for who you are. I still believe in this, despite the fact that I've not attempted to pursue a relationship to begin with. Um, but I am aware that I live in a shallow world, and certain things are going to be the main factor or the main attraction to a person, right? It's just how it is, you know? I will say that, for the last 10, 15 years of my life, I have been obese. And now that I have lost some weight, I can tell that physical appearance does make a difference when it comes to attraction. This is definitely something, and it's why I've been working on myself on this matter. And it's not because I want to, like losing the weight for me isn't because I want a better chance at, you know, finding relationships. It's because honestly, I just want to better myself. I want to love myself first before I can even go out there and love another, right? Because what's the point of trying to find a relationship with someone else if you hate yourself to begin with? Think about that. Build your garden, butterflies will come. Exactly. That's also a great quote. They will love you for who you are after you make your money. It's you see, like you gave an optimistic quote and then you kind of put a pessimistic one there. I get it. Chase butterflies, they run away. True. Okay. Everyone's got their own opinion about this. I'm not going to get into it too much. But do learn to love yourself first. I'm working on that. Maybe then you'll be ready to love another. Anyway, now that we're done with that dating simulator game that left a bit of an epiphany for me, let's move on to our next game. The Last Visit, 98th. Here we go. Whew. Damn, look at them graphics. Look at them graphics. This is more cinematic than Days Gone. Hey, how about I see you tonight? I'm sorry, I can't tonight. I went to my parents' apartment. You finally decided to go for it? Yes, after their death, it's hard for me to show up at this apartment, but I'm going to do it today. I've already placed an ad and want to take photos to sell this apartment. Wow, are you sure about that? I knew you would notice. Lovely. Something happened to my car. Let me call you later. Oh, he's playing some of that Russian music though. I tell you guys, I'm a sucker for synthwave music. Synthwave, retrowave, vaporwave. I just love this type of music. Okay. So basically, we are visiting my parents' apartment long after they passed away. Okay. I need to see what happened to the car. Again, what's with the sensitivity, guys? Why do they do this? Bump it up. There we go. Okay, now, okay. The controls are a little floaty, though. Hold on. Maybe that was too sensitive. Okay, much better. This was literally... It seems the generator is acting up. This was literally me last week with my car. The only issue, though, I found out that my radiator was leaking. I mean, bro, think about it. Women, the more they age, the more they lose what they have. On the other side, the more we age, the more we establish, the more attractive we get. It really depends. It really depends. I think this mentality is also tied to culture. It's tied to tradition, societal values. I know in the Middle East they're all about, try to marry the women as early as possible, because you know the older they get, the less attractive or the less desired they are. But it's different in every place, to be honest, you know. So I can't really agree to that. It varies. It varies based on culture, tradition, and values. صراحة. Find something that might help. You know, some cultures value older women. You know, it's just we can't really judge on these matters. صراحة. Do you love them? For you know, I love a person not based on age. I don't think I'd love them based on appearance. It's based on character. You love a person, but you should love a person based on character, the energy they give off, um, their company. You should love them for their intelligence. You know, things that the intrinsic values is what really matters. You know. I need to insert two more. Two more. I what? Oh, okay, I need to find two other metal pieces. Where the hell am I gonna find two other metal pieces? What is this? I need to insert one more. What? What just happened? So I put one item and now it's 0 out of 3 items? Okay, that's strange. This game glitched. But I'm not saying that you should flash your wealth out there, but say you found what you want. It's 100% easier to be compatible when you got money. What other thing will you do? Be funny? Sometimes, hey, just, you know, being funny is more than enough. Believe me, it's worked. But okay, there is some truth to what you're saying. And I think for anybody who does seek a relationship, especially if you're a guy, you should be ready to be a provider. This is always going to be the case, you know, and if you are going to do that, you should have at least كونت حالك, establish yourself, you know, put some money on the side, have certain goals in order, long-term goals, you know, a man on a mission, so to speak. Because jumping into a relationship and having someone in your life and you have to take care of them and you don't have the means to provide, then that relationship will slowly fall apart and deteriorate and very gradually. And so you have to be ready to have the ability to be a provider. If you don't, you're just being reckless. But yeah, being funny helps. Believe me. I mean, good example. Look at Peter Davidson. He's a comedian, SNL comedian, and he's backed some really attractive celebrities. I don't know how. He's not the most attractive guy, you know. Okay, so I found two metal pieces. I need one more metal piece. There we go. Why is every metal piece just some sort of E-shaped looking item? Now I need to take the battery and check it at home. Okay. Go to your parents' apartment on the 4th floor, which I presume is this. Ra'ab, yes, it's a horror game. It's called The Last Visit. My future wife is 1 year older than me, and I truly love her for who she is, mashallah. And she truly loves me for who I am. Mashallah, alhamdulillah, bro. That's ideally what you're looking for, you know? There should be a mutual love between two partners, you know? Even if it is, even if it ends up being an arranged marriage, I think you can also make a relationship like that work, but it's work nevertheless. Okay, this is the apartment building. The apartment is on the 4th floor. These always these like Russian these games based on the Russian setting. They always design them, or they always put them in the same setting of these Soviet-like apartment buildings. You know, I don't mind, but maybe switch it up. And don't tell me this is going to be the same apartment room of other games that I've seen, other Russian-based games that I've seen before. Wait. Okay, it's a little bit different. Fine. Okay, so this is our dead parents' house. Wash hands. And at least, how do you turn on the lights? Where is it? I don't see it. Is it from the outside? There we go. Climbing to the 4th floor with the battery is not an easy task. Now I feel thirsty. Let me guess, you want to drink some vodka? The Russian kitchens are always the same in these horror games. What is this? Is this like Tang? Like a powdered juice? تتكلم عربي? Yes and no. يعني again عربيتي شوي منكسر. So I can understand it. I can mostly read it. But to hold a constant conversation in Arabic, conversational one, not the most consistent, to be honest. عربيتي كتير ضعيف صراحة. And people can tell. The second I start talking Arabic and the way I structure my sentences, they can tell. It's not consistent. Take the battery and find father's workbench. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Why is the toilet hole all the way here? Shouldn't it be in the center? Like let's say you're sitting down and you're doing your business. You're telling me it's gonna sit right here, then the water pushes it down? That feels like just a lot more work. Anyway. Let's go find our father's workbench. Isn't it? But I don't think I would have gotten the chance to be with her if I didn't have money or have a local salary, because that meant her waiting for me 10 years to be established, which is unrealistic. Again, it goes back to that whole thing. Can you be a provider? You know, especially as the male in the relationship. And is she also willing to be with someone who, okay, maybe isn't fully established, but shows promise of being someone who is growing to be an even better provider in the long run, you know? And are they willing to be patient with you and work with you and cooperate with you and make you a better person, you know, and cheer you on? That's what matters. You know, it doesn't mean you don't have to like be established right from the get-go, you know? If she believes in you and trusts that you can be a better provider in the near future, then that is also a great thing. Skibidi, welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing, man? Take the battery and find father's workshop. Okay, how am I going to do that? What am I missing here? Am I supposed to take the key in the kitchen? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, here we go again, where a game just doesn't really tell me what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to progress to the next. If this is gonna drag, I might have to switch out to the next game. It's telling me go find my father's workshop. Okay. When everything is locked, what am I supposed to do next? I've got this big ass key sitting here. Can't interact with it. And I can't go out. Why? And the door's locked. You should play Poppy Playtime. I did actually play Poppy Playtime. Unfortunately, I never streamed it. It was a game that I played when my friends were around. But I am up to date with Poppy Playtime episode 4. If episode 5 does come out, then I'll definitely play it for sure. Pick up the item, bro. What is this? Hold on. What does management mean? And I got a candle. Can I actually use my candle right now, or? I'm giving this game another 10 minutes. If I'm not able to progress, we're just moving on to the next one. If you guys have any other game recommendations, do let me know, because I think I've played all of the games that I've had on my list for today. What am I supposed to do? I've interacted with everything. Oh my god. This is one of those horror games where it just makes you do one of these like menial tasks and it kind of drags it out for no reason. Please stream when there's Poppy Playtime 5. You got it. You got it. I'll definitely be doing that. I totally agree. She has a dream of obtaining a PhD. Been thinking about life decisions to help her out as well. She is the best, honestly. MashaAllah, bro. Allah يبارك فيكم. Allah inshallah ba'awad. Even in the most uncertain of times. Alhamdulillah. See you around, Mr. Mikhail. See you around, Skibidi. We'll catch you on the next one. You can always tune in also to my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio. You can subscribe there for all other contents. And oh, okay, so we got the battery. All right, and where do we go? Oh my god, I had to pick up the frickin' battery. What else? All right, so this is where his workshop is. Okay. Again, why do all Russian apartments look like this? Now I need to find the multimeter. It was definitely somewhere at my father's. Father's what? Father's what? Damn, who put this glass here? I better remove it or I'll get hurt. Okay, so I guess I have to find the broom. Bro wants to go back to Mina so bad. I'll be honest. I don't mind giving Mina another try. She kind of left me hanging, bro. She went and focused on her career. What the hell? I was trying, okay? But she was giving me mixed signals in the beginning. Yeah, she wasn't making it easy. Alright, we got the broom. Time to sweep up this mess. Let's see what other... Oh, okay. Find the multimeter. Now, I'm no frickin' mechanic. I'll be honest. I don't know anything about cars. I'm not all that great to be with it. Usually I just take my car to my guy. He tells me a bunch of stuff. He's like, this. I'm like, great. Just call me in 2 days and let me know when it's done. And then I even ask him, like, what's the problem with the car? And it's usually just gibberish. You know, for me, it's gibberish. I'm like, okay, great. Just how much? All right, lovely. See you next month when my car has another problem. I can hear people talking on the other side. What the hell is a multimeter, guys? Does anyone know? It's a car part, right? Can I actually... I'm gonna Google what a multimeter is. Hold on. Silly me. Multimeter. Oh, okay. A multimeter looks like something like this. Some sort of measuring device. Okay. Where the hell are we gonna find something like that? This is definitely not in the kitchen, but we're here anyway. Let's do it. Let's check. A multimeter. We're gonna make sure every room is searched properly. No. No. No, not card part. It's a device to check okay, to check voltage. Got it. That looks like a weird contraption looking thing, right? Oh, hold up. There we go. We found it. Okay, time to rev up the battery. The battery's dead. My father didn't have a car, so there's probably no charger here. Okay. My childhood friend lives on the first floor. I can ask him for the charger. Or you can ask your friend to get his car, drive the car to your car, just use cables, and just juice up your battery, bruh. Alright. But no, we got to do it the hard way, guys. That's how usually these horror games go. So a childhood friend on the first floor. Okay, let's go. My childhood friend lives on the first floor. I hope he's home. Ding dong. Alright, someone's coming. Hello, friend. You're not gonna welcome me? Okay. I guess I'm... Oh! I guess I'm just going in, huh? Press F to light the candle. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? Yo, Oh. Okay, I could see why maybe you don't talk to your childhood friend anymore, because, something has certainly changed about them over the years. Oh. 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 Hello, childhood friend. It's me, your friend from the fourth floor. We used to play together as kids, remember me? Huh. He's, oh. Oh dear, guys. Why did you come to mock me again? Please, leave me alone. I'm okay with Nina, honestly. Fuck that car park. Go with the bike. Yeah, bro. I'd bounce at this point. Something is off about the whole apartment. Hey, what's with you? I didn't touch you in childhood. We always got along and had no conflicts. Even the way he's talking to me, he's just sending notes. Where do you throw it? Oh, okay. You disfigured me. You sewed my mouth shut, and now I can't talk properly? After that, no one played with me in the yard. You ruined my life. Did I actually do this? Is my main character actually, like, freaking wacko? Bro, I missed you already. Welcome back to the live stream, man. I don't understand what you're talking about. Anyway, I need a battery charger. Can I borrow it from you until tomorrow? He does not look human for sure. So we did not sew his mouth shut. I will help you. But first, let's play a game. Collect all the chips for me, and we will be even. Just like in childhood. Ah! He's gone! I don't like playing games. At least this one. Find 5 chips. Okay. Well, the most obvious place to look first is in the kitchen, right? Ah. No chips in the fridge. None on the counter. Definitely not behind this creepy face. The bathroom? Not where I'd check, but doesn't hurt. No chips. What kind of bizarre task is this? Oh my god, bro. What are these drawings? Some optical illusion shit, bro. Ugh. Feel like they're gonna pop up out of nowhere. Doesn't have electricity. Why are you asking for a charger? Oh, damn. That actually makes a good point. You make a good point there. Yeah, I should have known. The second I opened up my candle, I should have just left. Because this is all sus right now. My god. What are these drawings, bro? I can't find a single chips. Oh, hold on. Oh, chips as in like, not like chips, like food chips, you know, casino chips. That's what they meant. Bro. That is no childhood friend of mine. That's for sure. Oh. Okay, something is breathing now. Guess we're checking the room again. Oh, there's one. 2 more. Can I? No, I can't exit the apartment yet. We're still still looking for 2 more chips. Check the wallpaper. Okay. The wallpaper. If there's something like hanging on the wall, maybe. Nothing. There must be something in the kitchen. I feel like... Oh, never mind. Nothing in the bathroom. Let's check. Oh, there we go. There's one on the door here. Okay, 1 more to go. There's got to be one here in the kitchen. I've not looked well enough. Oh wait, can I move something here? There it is. Is that a Pokemon chip? That looked like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. You become my favorite streamer. Thank you, thank you. As long as people are enjoying the stream. You collected all the chips. Now you can take the battery charger. It's in the car parked near the house number 23. Thanks, man. Oh! Fuck off. God damn it. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. This is the last time I'm gonna visit my childhood friend. Yeah, that one got me. They said, find a car near house number 23. Alright, so that's 21. That's 22. Whew. That kind of got me, guys. That got my heart shui racing. I guess the lesson to be learned here is maybe maybe don't go visiting some old friends. You know, they might not be the same people that you remember them to be. All right, return home. You know, it'd be creepy if there's like people standing outside these windows watching. I remember this developer doing other games. Again, he always does them in the same setting, like in like a Russian neighborhood. The last one I played of him was called Pieces of Me. That was actually really good, honestly. All right, where the hell is the house? Yeah, okay, sorry, I have to go there. But let's be honest, Nina was mid. First of all, it's Mina. Okay, let's try to get that right. Secondly, I wouldn't say she was mid. I'd say she was like a puzzle. You know, you're trying to untangle or unscramble the very many nuances of this character. You know, I will say that I definitely wasn't bored when I went out on those dates with her, but she definitely wasn't easy. Hey man, how's it going? Hey Cryptek, welcome to the live stream. We're just playing some indie horror games tonight. We went through already like 3 of them. This is the 4th one now. This one's called The Last Visit, 98. Connect the charger. So far so good. There was one proper jump scare. I'll give him that. We're basically visiting our dead parents' apartment. But it's could be that the whole apartment is haunted altogether. So you're basically visiting your dead parents' apartment after a long time since they passed away. You're basically taking a picture of the apartment, hopefully trying to sell it. But your car breaks down and you're basically trying to power up your car again. Is she Arabic? Honestly, Mina is whatever you want her to be, you know? If you, now can I do what I came here for? Okay, so while this is charging, I'm going to sell this apartment. For that, I need to take a couple of photos. Alright, here we go. Find mom's camera. Okay. Oh, is that it? That looks like a camera. No. Damn. Mom, where do you put that camera? Oh, there it is. She had a cute little Polaroid. Find the best frame in this room. Okay. I did take a class in photography back in college, but I'll be honest, I got a B. It didn't help that our professor only taught us for photography that whole semester, theoretically. They only gave us like one actual, you know, uh, what do you call it, like a practical class with cameras, but they only ever did that once. I'd say I'm much better as a editor than a photographer. I need to choose a different frame. Okay, I guess this is no good. Let's go here. Is this better? Oh, okay, whenever it lights green, then this is a good frame. You just started playing? Yep. Oh, what the? Who is that? It's just there's someone in the house, and I think it could be my parents, my dead parents. Uh-oh. Damn, how did it fall? I need to clean it up. Here we go. Pull out the broom again. Now, I do remember the broom was behind the toilet. At least I think it was. Or I think I left the broom near the workshop. So we're gonna have to backtrack a bit. Can't you go walking? I'd love to, but we gotta take these pictures. We gotta sell this apartment. You know, the real estate price on this apartment is it's booming, and I gotta take advantage. So doesn't matter if it's cursed. Doesn't matter if there's some dark ooga, boogeyman in here. We're just gonna have to do what we have to do. Why would your parents want to haunt you? Maybe I was a troubled child. Maybe I was naughty. Maybe there was unfinished business, and they kind of wanna take, revenge on me in a spiritual sense. Find the best frame. Okay. Or maybe something else lingers about here. Okay. There's clearly something wrong with the tape. Or maybe it's my parents. Okay. So I presume that's my father having a fight with my mother. Is this an indication, or is it implying that my father was abusive? Uh-oh. Okay. So I may have not had the most perfect parents, from the looks of it. Go away. Oh dear. Profit over safetiness. Maybe he broke a PC. Maybe he did. Or it's the rest of the engravings. Go away, or you are a corpse. Nah. I gotta sell this apartment on Zillow, guys. Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe you can have the apartment. How about that? Maybe I'll just leave. I'm just gonna walk towards the door, and I'm gonna be on my way. Okay. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't get out, guys. I can't leave. Troubled childhood? Maybe. Come on, you gotta afford rent this month somehow. That is true. That is true. Okay. There is still one more room to take. Oh! One more picture, guys. One more picture. Find the best frame. Okay. Let me just go here. Nope. The Steam games won't buy themselves. Exactly. Exactly. The other day, he straight up hit a PC with a hammer. Soft ended a game for real. Broke the. You're talking about Hellkind. Yeah. Oh well. That happens. But we move on. Okay, there we go. I think we found. Is that me and my father? It can't be. I don't remember this. What's going on here? Okay, so he is saying this is implying that his father may have not been abusive to him, and that this could be another family that used to live in this apartment, and um, they're the ones haunting this place, or at least maybe just the father himself. So I think that's kind of my theory about this now so far, and that this. Oh, who the hell is knocking? Hey yo, you got. Hey, maybe there's clearly something in this room that will help me get out. I just need to search. Find something that will help you escape. Oh, how that he wants to come in, bro. Oh, and okay, and there's the knock also. So he's on both sides. I'm kind of cooked. Man, I wouldn't take the picture in master room with a ghost. Okay, he's gone. What's happening? I'm definitely asking for it though. I need to. I need to sell this apartment as soon as possible. As soon as possible. What is the wrench gonna do? Bro, he is just standing right there. I need to call for help. I'll knock on the radiator with a wrench. Maybe someone will come. Bro, this guy wants a piece of me, bro. Oh, look how he's like scratching the wall. My God. Bro, do you not understand? This apartment's real estate value went up by 13% this year. I need to sell this place. I need to make my money. Just go and come back in the morning and take the pictures. Or bring an exorcist next time with me. Hey man, just sell that shit and leave it. Yeah, exactly. Because that way it's gonna be someone else's problem. All right, so he said to hit the radiator with the wrench, right? Bro, you're gonna have to fix it, which is gonna add up to the renovation costs. Which is gonna make this even worse. What the hell is the police gonna do against paranormal forces like this, bro? Uh. Oh! Piece of shit. What is even going on here? Why do I see the silhouettes of my parents? So those were his parents? I need to find the family tape. Maybe there I will find answers to my questions. The apartment is pretty big. You'll make a pretty penny off it. Exactly. This is like how many bedrooms? It's got a spacious living room. It's got a nice long hallway on both sides. That side over there, this one over here. There's 2 bathrooms, a master bedroom, a kitchen. I mean, this you can make a killing with this. I'm just saying. We gotta find the family tape. So did something happen with my parents when I left them? That's my question. Now let's go to the living room where the TV is. Go into that living room. I dare you. There we go. Let's find the tape. What else have I not checked? A safe. I think I need. What I need is inside. Okay. Take the lamp. What lamp? The lamp from the bedroom? Counting all rooms from the outside. Reminds me of that one scene from The Barbarian, where he finds out that the basement has an underground path, and he starts counting even further down. He's like, "Oh my God!" So the more the more square meters, the bigger the value of the apartment is going to be. All right, the lights are busted here. What lamp are they talking about? The lamp in the kitchen? What do you think it's worth? I mean, it's a one-bedroom apartment, even though it has a pretty decently large living room. One-bedroom apartments can kind of go up to 700 to 800,000 dirhams, which is about 150 to $200,000, give or take. And if it's an old neighborhood, it could cost slightly less. It's my personal opinion on it. How did the parents pass away anyway? I think of old age, or maybe something else happened. We don't even know. That's why we gotta find the tape. That movie where underneath there was a crazy mob. Yes, yes. Definitely would recommend. Definitely would recommend people to watch Barbarian. I watched that movie like 3 times. It's so good. And the same director is coming out with a new movie called The Weapon. I think it's coming out like in a month or two. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. What are we looking for here? Okay, I can't find the lamp that they're talking about. I've looked everywhere. Are they talking about the lights? Oh, this is the lamp. The fluorescent light. There we go. Ultraviolet lamp. With it, I can figure out the safe's pen. I need to turn off the lights in the apartment. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to kind of close everything up. Here we go. It's spooky time, guys. It's spooky time. Alright, so we have 9. But this is Moscow or something, so it's $20. You're right. You're probably right about that. No, you know what? Let's bump it up to $100, okay? You know, there's still that suburban, extra value to it, you know. Ah, I did not see that. So we found one number, which is 9. That was a fucked up movie. Why would you watch it 3 times? Because I watched it with a group of friends, and then I went and watched it with another group of friends because I wanted them to see it, and then I watched it with my sister because I wanted her to see it. Yep. Plus, a movie that I saw colorful cards near the safe. Maybe this will help me? I guess. Thanks for the hint, my guy, because I honestly don't know if I would have figured out what else to do. We are checking the bathrooms real quick. What was that? You watched that shit with family? What can I say? Horror movies and games kind of runs in the family. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Hold on, can I crouch? No, wait. What are the settings? I need to see this again. There is no crouching. Never mind. Turn off the lights in the entire apartment. Find clues, which I already did. The only number we found so far is 9. Can I interact with these? What do the stickers mean? Okay. And this is like a 6-digit code as well. I don't know. It's not really indicating anything, to be honest. Okay, so there's 5 of them. Which means, I mean, it's a 6-digit code, and there's 5 posters. Do the posters indicate a sequence of numbers, an order to them in some way? I don't see numbers on them, but I do see names. I see Talon, I see Soundwave, Aquablast. Okay, there could be a clue to this that I don't quite know. Check the ceilings of the rooms. They show the order probably. Alright, so far we have a 9. I think this is one of the numbers. And then we have to kind of... The Transformers is definitely... These Transformer posters indicate something. Am I supposed to look for things that are relevant to their names? And that way I connect the dots? So each number with color, find other numbers. So I have to find things that are color coded. Maybe I should look in the kitchen. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're getting some... Oh. Open. Alright, so 9, 3. Yeah, we got 2 numbers so far. We need 4 more. Look under the table, maybe. And there's something in the back there. 4. 9, 3, 4. Now to find 3 more numbers. Okay, so the numbers are all in some place in the rooms. I just have to look a little bit better. Alright, this is a... Oh, okay. That's an 8. Is that an 8 or a 0? Okay, so I gotta write this down. 9340. I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 0. More of a 0. Or an 8. No, it's an 8. Yeah, see? Okay, so 9348. 9348. Could you write them down on the chat just so that I don't forget? My memory's a little bit shoddy. Nine, 3, 4, 8. I did not find anything in this room though. Turn off the lights. Okay, yeah. 934. Okay, great. Nothing here. Am I not looking properly in this room? There's gotta be something. Wait. Okay, I did not know you could do that. Can I move this pillow? No? You can't check the fridge. Yeah, you can't open that. The 9 is blue, 3 is green. The order is shown by the Transformers. Okay. Actually, thanks for that, because I think I would have figured that out, Saraha. Are the numbers... Okay. So this one's blue. I have so far 4 of the numbers. I still need 2 more. No, I need 1 more. It's 5 digits. Sorry, guys. We're still looking for 1 more number. There's got to be something in this room specifically. What am I missing? Maybe I should look on the balcony? Thank you. Okay, you see, this developer knows that some players are going to be freaking stumped trying to figure this out. This is the balcony section, so what are we looking for? No? Sorry, guys. Alhamdulillah. I cannot find it, bro. Can you give up and open some packs? Baloney, welcome to the live stream, bro. I already did open packs earlier today. And I've basically crafted all the cards for the expansion. And I played a little bit of ranked. You kind of missed out. Hopefully on the next live stream. I'm sure I'm going to have some more packs that I'm going to open up. But have you tried out the new expansion? What do you think? You have any favorite decks that you're trying out? Okay, I am looking everywhere, bro. I can't find anything. This is supposed to be the balcony section, right? Maybe I'm supposed to interact with these items here. Move the bike. Move the chair. Oh, okay, hold on. 2. Okay. We got it. 9342. 93482. So let's look at the order of the transformers by color, and we'll go from there. So 2 is yellow, so that means it's the last number. Blue, so 9. Green, what was green? Green was 3. So 9, 3. And 8, I think 8 was white. So 9, 3, 8, 4, 2. Let's do that. 9, 3, 8, 4, 2. There we go. We got it. Lovely. Some progress. Why would you close the lights, bro? Keep them on. My God. I lost some Hearthstone. I like that you're using some Arabic words there, man. Okay, so this could finally reveal some dark past about my parents. Or something even more cryptic. Okay, so there's a basement. Looks like we're going there now. Oh dear. Yeah, the lights were already off. That was weird, wasn't it? Ah! Why would I want to make my way to the basement, bro? Why do I want to put myself into... After watching the recording, memories flooded over me. And I finally remembered. Oh, so we got a flashback going. I guess this is my... Is this my childhood home or something? 20 years ago. Before we lived in that apartment, I guess. I arranged to meet my friend at this house. Oh, yeah. The word khalas means in Arabic like enough, you know? Or that's fine. knock on the door. I hope he's home. Is he talking about his father? Daddy, I'm home. Daddy? Strange, he should be home. I need to look around. We're walking faster in our flashback than we did in the present. Can I climb this or? Nah, it doesn't look it. Found the basement that was in the video. I can get into the house through the basement. I need to find the key to the lock. Okay. Where will I find this key? Halas. Cryptic. Yeah. This looks like a cozy... It does. But I wonder what the real estate value is, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We should have driven to this place, taken some pictures, and sold this a property. Or has this property been sold? And then the parents moved to that apartment to begin with? That's the question. I'm looking way too into this to, you know. I don't think the story is that deep. Where the hell am I gonna find a key, bro? This is a whole freaking farmland. Find the key. Are you kidding? Dad, just open the damn door, bro. Just let me in. Gonna let your kid just stand outside as the sun sets. Left all alone. I guess I'm going to the other house. Is that what I'm actually doing? Damn. I shouldn't go there. What if I want to go there? Okay. Money, 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 money. Exactly. Dang, bro has an apartment and a farm. He's got that generational wealth, baby. He's got that old money. Okay, what's going on here? I got an achievement for sitting down, bro. Damn. Okay. Can I get off? It's just like the ending. I just sit in this freaking bench. How do I get off of it? Move. Oh my god, I'm stuck. What's going on? Move! Oh my god, bro. Can I just like restart the checkpoint or something? Okay, I actually had to press escape to do that. Can I climb up the ladder? Is the key inside the toilet? What else? What other area have I not checked? Damn, those clothes are tattered. Can I jump in here? You know, this is point of the game. This is part of the game where they should give me a hint. You know, maybe I should check this, or maybe I should go there. Maybe I should uninstall the game and ask for a refund. Nah, I'm too deep now. I'm too deep. I've come to a point now where I've kind of checked everything. And my patience is wearing thin. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. My lord, bro. This is a video game. This is a video game. Finally. Got the key. Maybe he hid and wants me to find him? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sure your daddy wants to play games, bro. Hide and seek. Daddy? Daddy? Where? Ah! Did the teddy bear just say Privyet? Let the memory come to you. Let the trauma come to me, bro. Oh. Looks like Daddy had a little hobby on the side. Oh God. Were my parents, or at least, were my parents like serial killers? What's going on? I guess this is the revelation. Damn, they heard me. Find a place to hide? What are you talking about? Who? Shit. There should be a cupboard here. Okay. So, I guess my parents used to do some shady shit, and maybe as a kid I repressed those memories. And they make it so obvious and hard to find at the same time. Exactly. Aw, I'm cooked. Yep. Looks like... Is this even my parents' house? Am I in some guy? Am I in some stranger's house? I need to run away from here urgently. Okay. That's the real question. Whose house is this? Where's the oh. Salvation? Holy shit. The Ichimi even said nice try. Isn't this your friend's house? I don't know. I was assuming that was my house. Okay, what now? We got all the pictures for the apartment. That means we can leave. And lovely. I am stuck in a interdimensional loop in which I will never escape. Lovely. It all started on that cancerous day when you found your best friend dismembered. That maniac caught you, and it's best you don't remember what he did to you then, but you survived. You didn't tell anyone, and over time your brain erased that traumatic experience from your memory, so he suppressed the stuff. And it's only now that you remembered what happened to you. Okay, so my parents aren't so bad. It's just that I experienced something extremely traumatic when I was a kid, somewhere up in the Russian suburbs. Even though you no longer remembered what happened to you, oh my God, you became a very angry child. You really bullied all the children in the yard very cruelly. No one wanted to be friends with you. So I did actually do bad things. Guess I was projecting, or I became like a byproduct of the maniac that caught me all those years ago. Your parents simply didn't understand what was happening to you. You were a very difficult child, and for that you were punished. You ran away from home very early and didn't return. And about a year ago, you came back home and killed your parents? Oh my God. This took a dark turn, guys. Oh no. So I guess whatever happens next, I deserve it. I really am more than just a naughty child, huh? So what's out to haunt me? That's my question. Sorry, mommy and daddy. This is no longer about selling the apartment, huh? Something else. Something else much deeper is in place. I do recall I still have the... Oh! What now? Who's there? Now I understand why the parents were haunting him. Exactly. Hello, I'm here through an ad. I'd like to see the apartment. But I still never submitted the pictures, bro. What are you talking about? I just took the pictures. I didn't. Did I post them up on Zillow that fast? Looks like we got another victim to add to the list. And he just continues to just be an awful person. What the hell? Is he not trying to sell the apartment? What the hell? That was bizarre. Bit of a twist. I'll give him that. I will say that the menial tasks does kind of drag, which slightly ruins the pacing of this game. The jump scares were pretty decent. There was one that got me spooked up. And it's short enough that it doesn't feel like it overstays its welcome. But yeah, pretty unique game. And that was the last visit, 98th. I don't know what 98th means, but I don't think I'm going to stay too long playing this game to find out. This is what vodka does to you. Kinda, you know, or systematic addiction. Landmine Princess, though. Mina. Now we're good. Okay. Let's see if there's any... Are we still down for another horror game, guys? I played 4 so far. Let's see. The Silent Witness. I wishlisted this a while back. Not sure if it's any good. Mina the Mid. I'm down. Okay. Okay. I can fix her! Don't worry about it. Redacted Gnome. What the hell is this? Inside the Crow's Nest. This one's for free. Doesn't look all that spooky, though. The Dead House. Mixed reviews, though. Actually, no, let's check the reviews. Hey, Dana, welcome back. And why did that not work? Hold on. Play as an ambitious YouTuber known for exploring paranormal and creepypasta stories. I'm an ambitious YouTuber. I think I am. I'm a YouTuber. I put stuff on YouTube. I think that's the best way to describe what I do. Your latest video takes you to a hauntingly beautiful and abandoned mansion, rumored to hide dark secrets. Let's check the reviews for this. It's there's no option settings. Damn. Okay. Doesn't have the most enticing reviews. I think I'll pass on this one. What else? It looks spooky? I don't know. Not feeling it, to be honest. Yeah. You see, if you're already gonna show me the if you're gonna show me all the jump scares, I think I'll pass on that. Trailers should not reveal too much. You should try to be, you know, just tease a little bit, you know. Try to keep your element of surprise intact, because that way you can actually get people curious about what your game is about. You see exactly what you see when I see the thing, that's it. Like, keep me intrigued, my guy. Keep me intrigued. This one's called Paper Cut. Grief and guilt consumes Adam as his mind unravels. A kind presence offers comfort, but something feels wrong. This what? The developer's name is Mensef? Mensef, like the Jordanian dish? Do you guys know what Mensef is? Hold on, I have to show you what Mensif is. Hold on. This is Mensif, by the way. It's basically rice and lamb with where you drowse it with sour yogurt. It's really delicious. I love this. Very heavy food. I don't know why, but because his name was Mensif, that's kind of caught me off guard. Okay. Do I want to play this? Maybe. Let's see the reviews. Overall, nice short horror. It's a good 20 minutes. Quick and enjoyable. Game is short, but still evokes some emotions. Cool game, but too many cutscenes. We'll keep it on the side. Only eaten once in my life, but man, that was amazing. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had Mensif. I think I might have some later this week. That shit good. That shit good. That bustin'. We did download this one though. This one's called Analog Skin Off. All right, let's do this one. Checking our downloads. Yeah, we got it. So, the premise for this. Skin Off is an analog horror game where you play as a teenager spending a summer night alone at your uncle's house. Definitely not sus. As you wait for your friends to arrive the next day, a strange message is broadcasted on national television, signaling the start of a nightmare you cannot escape. Ooh, spooky. Let's do it. Only on special occasions. Yeah, Mensif is not something you can have all the time, but when you do, it is a good time. Okay, we're playing Analog Skin Off. Let's do it. New game. And the game crashed. What's going on? Never mind. We're good. A bad time in the toilet, though. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It was the summer of 1997. School had just ended. My friends and I decided to stay at my uncle's house for a few days. What a nice uncle. Maybe too nice. The house was in a quiet area, unlike the busy city where we lived. We were excited to finally be alone. It felt like the perfect escape. Okay. Analog Skin Off. Well, color me intrigued, folks. Let's see. Again with the sensitivity, guys. What is this? I gotta fix it. Oh. Uncle, I know your friends are coming tomorrow, but I'm leaving tonight, so the house cannot be unsupervised. There are a few things you have to prepare before they arrive. I've made a list with the chores you need to do tonight. If you have any problems tonight, call me or talk to the neighbor across the street. Okay. Take the notepad. Alright. Yo, our uncle seems like a cool dude, bro. But, yeah, he looks a bit shady. I mean, who wears sunglasses at night? What's that about? Okay, I guess we're getting out. You're so sussy, uncle. There he goes. Alright, where's the house? Is this my house? Where is it? Or is that house? That's with the thick spaghetti looking haircut. Exactly. This should be the house. Wait, what game did you pick? It's called Analog Skin Off. It's a free game on Steam. I should switch on the lights. Wow, my guy's a genius. That's a loud ass clock, guys. Can you be any louder? I should turn on the TV. I don't like the silence. I know that feeling. To be honest, when I go to bed, I turn on the TV just because I need a little bit of white noise. So I kind of get it. Press escape to view the chore list. Damn, they got some Popeyes? I haven't watched this in a lifetime. I remember Sony was going to make a animated Popeyes movie, and there was even a trailer that came out, or a preview of it. But Sony canceled that adaptation and went and made Emoji Movie. Just imagine that. We got Emoji Movie instead of a Popeyes animated film. Damn, Popeye's girlfriend was kind of a baddie though. Damn, I could just be watching this instead of playing the game right now. For a free game, it's very well made. Yeah, I'm surprised. I think this developer is trying to leave kind of a good first impression, so that if the game is good, he, some recurring customers can jump back in and actually support him when he makes another game. So let's see. Impress me, man. Man, after watching all these streams, making games seems to be easy as fuck. I'll be honest, there seems to be a pattern here. The light in the bathroom is probably not working. I think there's a lot of, I think as time has gone by, I've noticed that making games, or at least a simple one, I think the tools for it are more readily available and accessible. And so that's why there's just, the barrier of entry has gradually become less and less. And so anybody with an interesting idea can now really step in and make a video game, with maybe little to no background or skills behind video game development. And that's not a bad thing, right? If you think about it. So put every towel and blanket in the basket. Okay. Damn, what kind of poster is this? Faustus. Need one more towel. Yeah, good thing, but I never thought it was easy. Wow, Uncle left just one whole slice of pizza. How generous. He's a cool uncle. At least for now. At least we think he's a cool uncle. Alright, where's the last blanket? What is this? Okay. What did you say? In the basket. Throw every piece of trash in the trash can. Throw away the trash. Okay. Seems simple enough. Is this the basket? There we go. So what is categorized as trash? That, I guess. I know Gabe is gonna make a joke where he's like, Hearthstone is considered trash. So maybe you should throw that away. And I'm gonna reply by saying, no. I can't hold two. Oh, so okay, so I have to like every time throw it and Mine C. Mina? Damn! Listen, bro, Mina kind of a baddie. But she seems like high maintenance. I'm gonna keep trying to defend her, okay? Alright, two more trash. That clock is still way too loud. Ringing in my ear. Who is Mina? What did I miss? It was another game that I played. It was like this horror dating simulator. You have to you go on a date with this girl named Mina, and you have to go on 5 dates and try to win her heart. Spoiler alert, she ended up dumping me to focus on her career. So it didn't really work out. I know Ro will play it off stream. You know, so what if I want to play it off stream, huh? Maybe I will. I still think I can make it work. Alright, what's left? Okay. So that's all done. So what now? Can I invite my friends over? Fine, I can sit on the couch and watch TV. Khalas. I guess we're watching Popeyes, guys. Nothing was horror in that game. It was straight up dating. Damn. Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, it's on repeat, though. Oh, damn. We actually just watched a whole episode of Popeyes, folks. Bro, it says it's hard to cover it up. Don't expose me like that, fam. Civil danger alert. The eclipse plague has caused a worldwide emergency biohazard. What the hell is an eclipse plague? Let's see. The outbreak of eclipse plague has caused a worldwide emergency biohazard alerts. So this is turning into Resident Evil all of a sudden.
Medical Organization
The real horror is the heartbreak.
Eclipse plague.
Exactly.
There have been over
My heart was broken.
3,500 confirmed cases of infection in your region.
Damn.
And a total of over 200.
Is this COVID-19 all over again?
In the past 12 hours.
I don't mind. Remote work was kind of busted.
Emergency biohazard alert. Symptoms of the plague include severe mind deterioration, advanced skin necrosis and destruction. Infected individuals have been observed seeking new skin from animals and humans using their altered vision that detects heat. The authorities have issued a list of instructions in order to stay safe.
My uncle is outside. Is he going to be okay?
Lights and use a smaller source of light. Cover the windows by closing the curtains. Lock the doors in your house. Wet a towel that you can use for cover. Do not under any circumstances disregard the instructions.
Alright.
Reports indicate that some infected individuals are mimicking normal human behavior in an attempt to gain entry into homes. If you suspect an afflicted is outside, first identify if the person is actually infected. Look for abnormalities in appearance or behavior.
Oh, this could be interesting.
Once you confirm the person is infected, immediately search for a safe place. Remain silent and cover yourself with a wet towel for 10 seconds. This will prevent the afflicted from detecting you.
Oh, you gotta. The wet towel covers your body heat. Okay.
Will follow.
Oh dear. Switch off lights, wet towel, close curtains, lock door. This has to be a joke. I should call Uncle. Uncle Matt, habibi, don't worry about it. He went with her on a first date to arcade games, wonders why she broke up with him for a career focus. What can I say? I'm a gamer guy. I'd take my girl to an arcade as a first date. If she doesn't like video games, I think we don't have much in common, right? I'm just saying. Let's call Unc. Hey, yo, Unc, where you at? Can you get some pizza on the way? Yeah, Unc is dead. He's not answering. I wonder why. I guess I should follow the instructions. Okay, so I must get the flashlight, then switch off the lights. Alright. Take the flashlight, switch off the lights. It's gonna be interesting. You hear the sirens. It's getting worse. The light in the bathroom is probably not working. Okay. How do I close this? Okay. Then wet towel. Where did I put the towels? Mr. McHale, I'm back. Welcome back. We're still playing. We're playing a new horror game. Just in time. So we got the towel, and we wet it. Maybe I should close the curtains while I wait. Sure. peephole. Let's see. Hey, yo, Uncle, is that you? Okay, so the person who knocked ain't there. How cooked am I? There's another curtain. Close. Don't tell me someone actually came in the bedroom while I was. Yo, okay, the towel should be wet. Okay. I should place it under the bed, which is. I mean, there's 2 bedrooms. Is it this one? Which bed? This? There. Okay. So we did everything. The last thing is really to lock the door. I don't have the key. It has to be somewhere around here. Uncle isn't with us anymore. Exactly. Hammer, bro. Halas. Yo, Uncle kind of stocked us up with some food, though. We're gonna be like, if this is gonna be like a long, you know, kind of pandemic thing, we're good to go. All right. Check the drawers. Yeah, you're right. I should do that. Look somewhere for the key. Oh, there we go. Found it. Lock it up. Ah, just like that, bro. Somebody made their way to the bab so fast. Oh shit! Hide under the bed. God damn, bro. He is slamming that door. Is there a thing where if I take too long covering myself is a bad thing? Stand up. What was that? I should go check if he's still there. Maybe just stay under the bed, my guy. You know what? Let's just go to the TV. We'll just turn on Popeyes again. Look through the people. Alright, he's not there. For now. Probably in the house with me. He isn't outside. I should check the rooms just to make sure I'm safe. Why would he go looking for the thing, my guy? Alright, let's humor this. The last room is the bathroom. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. Everything is fine. Okay. I can turn on the TV and relax on the couch. Yes! More Popeyes! There we go. Did he actually just say skibbity? Is skibbity like even a term from back those days? Oh no. Oh no. So he got into my TV, bro. This definitely doesn't feel like a public service announcement. Oh. Hello? Yeah, he's in here with me, bro. And no wet towel is gonna help me right now. Oh shit. That bathroom curtain was not covered last time I came here. I think he's here. Can I close this? Let's do that. How did that happen? else did he tumble to the ground? This is not normal. I should check every room. Maybe just leave. How about that? Or you know what? Just turn on your computer and just start live streaming there. Stream within a stream. Right? He is here. Oh God. Yo, can I just maybe I can have one last meal before I go out? Oh shit. Uh-oh. What now? Oh, now he's knocking on the door. Okay, now he's just fucking with me at this point. What the hell was he eating? Why did the TV change? Protect your skin. Bro! Oh my lord. Oh my god. What the hell am I supposed to do? Hold on, hold on. Hey! Oh! Fucker. Must have been a nightmare. I'm not sure about that, bro. I should be alert. I can't be sleeping. I should get something from the fridge that can keep me up. She's still a baddie, though. Okay, I gotta stop. Let's go. Just keep drinking. I must throw it in the trap. What is this, bro? Okay, done. I should wet the towel again. Maybe I will need it. Looks it. How did that scare me? I'll be honest, bro. It's just the way he stood there, and I got the feeling of I don't know what to do. It was a cheap one, but it worked. It worked. Okay, so we got the wet towel going again. And he busted up my TV. Can't watch my freaking Popeyes anymore.
The plague is spreading. The infection is evolving. If you suspect anything unusual happening inside or outside the house, try to handle it calmly. If
He
the
just wants a hug, man.
infection detects you, it is too late to hide. Do not try to defend yourself through physical contact. The only option is to seek help and...
Uh-oh. The plague is spreading. I wonder if my friends are okay. Bro, your friends ain't alive anymore. I should try to communicate with them using the computer. So then we're gonna open up Steam chats. Lego. Server connection failed. The global servers are down. What global server? Just say the internet is down. What fancy name is? What fancy term is a global server? Let me guess. He's knocking on the window. Oh, damn. He's like a skinless monster or something. All right. Looks like the key's next to the TV. Okay. Let's go. Oh! Damn. That was a little too close, guys. Got his AK ready to go. The neighbor saved me. I was safe for a few days. Uh-huh. Uncle never answered the phone. Uncle, bro, he dead. He ain't never coming back. That's what you get for wearing sunglasses in the middle of the night, bro. So what happened? The virus... Let's see. Your scream scared the shit out of me. Why would you look back? I got too curious. I have to see what's I'll be honest, like, in real life, I think that would be the end of me. Like, I have a problem. I always want to look back. Made by Nikos. Alright, the game is over. Okay. But more from Analog Series is coming soon. Okay. So it seems like this was like a first impression. And he's going to make more of these type of games. And I think the next ones, he's going to actually charge money for them. Not bad for a free game, I'll be honest. I can see what he's kind of going for. Now, is there a thing going to be like where every episode is canonically connected to the other? We don't know. But I'll definitely keep an eye on this developer and see if he makes anything else in the near future. Well, he has another one. So he did like a skin off, and then Mirror is his next game that he's working on. Okay. It's an analog where a quiet evening alone in your family house takes a disturbing turn. You discover an old video game left by a relative. Forgotten gift with a history. What starts as nostalgia slowly unravels into something where you're never meant to find. Okay, Nikos. Or I guess his name is Adausen. You know what? I'll add this to wishlist. I kind of like what he's going for here. Well, I think that is going to be a wrap-up. We've played quite a few games. I'd say the strongest one out of all of these was... I'd say, you know what? It was actually the two other games that I played. Let me find them. Testimonium, not bad, but far too short. Me and I really liked the proof of concept, but again, far too short. It's just like right when it gets interesting, the game is done, you know? The last visit was pretty decent, but just it drags a little bit. Jump scares were fine, but nothing like once you experience one or two of them, you kind of start to anticipate the next ones. A Landmine Princess was perhaps I'd say the standout. It was the outlier because yes, okay, it wasn't horror, but it was psychedelic and bizarre and reflective in a way, you know, it makes you think. You got to use your brain a little. I guess the real horror was the fact that she broke up with me by the end of the 5 dates. But still, not bad, nevertheless. Career-focused breakup. Are you kidding me? 38% of players have this achievement. Guess I'm going to be stuck with those guys, huh? You are not sleeping. I know you'll be on Mina. I don't know what you're talking about. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next live stream. And for those who are tuning on TikTok, thank you for tuning in as well. And I would like to remind you that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Besides my live streams, I do other contents as well, so you can check those out. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Good night. Take care. See ya. And Mina is still not bad. She ain't mid. She ain't mid. She's a baddie. All right, bye.